Hello and welcome to my horribly messy desk space. Let's not talk about it. Alright, I have a system. Alright, it may seem messy, but that's how I work. I opened up a Q&A for you guys on Instagram and I've gotten some questions about literally anything. If you want to be part of more stuff like this, I've been more active on Instagram this year. Yeah, at Catnip Panda on Instagram, and on Twitter I'm Catnip_Panda. I'm a little bit less active on there, but I put music and stuff up there sometimes, so it's a bit more fun. Anyway, I've got quite a few questions from you guys, so let's see how many I can answer today. And our first question says, why did you get the idea to do a neon runner? So in like January 2017, so more than 2 years ago, I realized I wanted to do another series. So I just finished Lululemon and Fantasia with a bang, everything was good, my channel was on an incline, people were excited for the next thing. My first idea, I couldn't think of anything, so I started just writing down things I liked. And it started out pretty boring, like I like cool things and dark things and edgy things, and then it got more refined. Like, I like Canada, I think it's cool. I like the snow. I like lonely characters, I like, you know, whatever. And I formulated this rough story about a hitman from Canada or somewhere similar to Canada, ideally Vancouver, well, not a hitman but a hit woman who was Luma, but a very rough version of Luma. And her escape would be through music, so she'd like listen to music maybe on like an old MP3 player type thing. And the whole thing was going to be kind of nostalgic and 80s-y. That was the rough idea. But I realized I didn't really want my character to be killing people all the time. That was probably going to be a bit weird, also a bit similar to Hotline Miami. And then my brother suggested the idea of something along the lines of Mirror's Edge, where in Mirror's Edge you play a character that just has to deliver messages and stuff, so you've got like a little yellow envelope you have to run through the rooftops, and I thought that was such a cool idea that I made it my own, and I made it that she was delivering packages and that was her job. Like, so rather than running messages on like rooftops and stuff and all like parkour or whatever, it's more that she has to like incognito get through the streets and not look suspicious and then deliver boxes. And that was 2 years ago, and then finally I managed to get it out. And the next episode is nearly done actually. It should be out hopefully before this video is out, or you know, soon, very soon. And another question is, are you going to UK PonyCon? Nope, I live in Australia. We don't have PonyCons here. Pretty sad. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I think either the ability to like hover, kind of like Marceline, you know, like just kind of float, which would be really cool, or maybe to teleport so that I wouldn't have to catch the bus home. Like, don't laugh, that would be freaking awesome. Like, during my lunch break I could just like yeet off to the city or something and, you know, get some food. You know, if I could teleport, I'd probably use it to just teleport home to get food. We've got one from MLP Fever who says, what's your dream job? I want to be an animator when I'm older, like a 2D animator, cartoons and stuff. That's my true calling. And eventually when the whole YouTube train comes to a stop, which it is slowing down, and when it eventually comes to an inevitable stop, I'm probably gonna move on to animating and stuff. We got one from Cytopause who says, favorite series you've ever made? Either Neon Runner or Lululemon. I think Lululemon had some really cool bits and some things I was really passionate about, like particular songs. I used the Tachanka song, which sounds like this. And I also used the Wilderness Interactive song from the game Little Big Planet, which sounds like this. It's a good song. I really love those songs, and like I had visions for them when I heard them and I was really passionate about using them, so yeah, there's things like that in Lululemon, and especially like the special effects and her falling off the building, and there's just parts of it that I was so excited about and planned so far. Okay, you know, fun fact, that the shot where the building explodes in her eye was planned before I even started filming. I really wanted to have the building explode, but I was aware that I wouldn't be able to make it look convincing if I showed it in full. So I rather had it show in her eye, because that way you can show what's going on, but not literally. So anyway, also that shot's in Blade Runner. I'm a huge Blade Runner nerd. Anyway, oh yeah, also my other favorite series would be Neon Run, obviously. Probably my favorite is Neon Run, I just haven't finished it yet, you know. But I think like every episode just looks good, and like I'm engaged in the story, and it's something good. Along that same thread, we got a question that says, would you ever write a book about Neon Runner? I don't know about a book, but I would like to animate it one day. If I had the budget and the time, I would probably have, rather than made it a pony series, probably would have made it like a kind of cool anime. Maybe not anime literally, but like an anime-esque, kind of like Spider-Verse, you know, that kind of cool animated series. I think it would have been good. I got one from Jalen Noodles, who did this poster for the Neon Run art competition. You're very creatively diverse, but which one of your skills do you mainly focus on? Art, music, or video? That is a very good question. I'm not sure. I do a lot of animation in my spare time. One day I think I will do this soon. There's a huge project that I took on with some friends of mine last year, and that was one of the big reasons that I wasn't very active on YouTube, and that involved a lot of creative input from me. I did a lot of music for it, a lot of animation, a lot of art, a lot of design, that kind of thing. But I think technically I put most of my time into video because I have my YouTube channel, I have to make videos and all that kind of stuff. But if it was up to me, I'd probably put most of my time into animation and maybe music. I find myself playing guitar nearly every day. It's like a way that it's like my creative outlet. Also, I love making synth and 80s music. By the way, thank you so much for your amazing response to the Neon Runner soundtrack. I'm gonna be uploading one of those videos every Friday now. Or I think it might be Thursday for most of my videos, but basically like every time they've been coming out, they're gonna come out once a week at that time. So you'll get to kind of experience them one time, and obviously the full thing is already released on SoundCloud. And speaking of, our very last question is a question about music, and it says, what is your favorite music genre? This is something I might have mentioned before, but music is my life. And this is what I listen to it on. They don't usually look like this, they usually look more like this. But this is an iPod Classic, the very last iPod Classic that Apple ever released. This is mine. This is my son. His name is Steely, or Mr. Steele. It's a joke. It's an in-joke with myself. He's my best friend and I love him very much. And he has clicky buttons and a light-up screen. And not sure if you can hear that, but he has a mechanical hard drive. Anyway, I have nearly 3,000 songs, and they are all different. Seriously, if I start looking through my music, like, I've got some, like, Canadian YouTube stuff, I've got an old 70s band, Christmas music, Christmas remix music, Zelda remixes, I've got some electro swing, Eminem, comedy music, we got Game Grumps related stuff, lots of Game Grumps related stuff, music that my guitar teachers made, some orchestral piano music, more 80s stuff, a failed boy band that released one song and then broke up. Literally, I have that and it's terrible. Got some jazz, a 2009 like electro pop star that had a couple hits and she never really did much else. Got some Russian music, really good Russian music. Oh, okay. This is a playlist this is a mixtape I created called Memes. The first song is It's Everyday Bro, but it's the Wii theme song. The second song is Wii Music but Seinfeld. This continues, this whole me channel theme continues for 15 tracks, ending in me channel music but it's on fire. And then the next song is Mine Oddity, which is a Minecraft awesome parody, and this continues for 15 more songs. I have 15 Minecraft awesome parodies, including but not limited to Welcome to My Mine, Mine Diamonds, Librarian, Miner, 50 Ways to Die in Minecraft, Mine On, and Minecraft Steve. Okay, I'm getting off track. Anyway, point is, I don't have a favorite genre of music because everything is my favorite genre of music. Honestly, name a genre, I probably have something similar to it, or I have it, or I will have it eventually. Like Oriental glitch hop, I got you. Country? Yeah, I actually have country. I got some 80s music. I have so much 80s music. It's probably the closest to being my favorite genre. Same with like synth music. Lots and lots of like nostalgic synth. I have lo-fi music. I have metal music. I have orchestral music of all kinds and creeds and shapes and colors. I have so much orchestral music of different kinds. I have not every film soundtrack, but probably one of every kind of film, including a couple anime. Oh yeah, that's right, I also have movies on this. I have the Big Lebowski. I have the Big Lebowski on my iPod for no reason other than to watch it. Anyway, I got really sidetracked there. Sorry for not answering your question really, but if I was gonna pick a favorite, probably 80s music, or perhaps maybe some film soundtracks. Anyway, I really burnt myself out there. That is really all I had to say about that. Those are all the questions I got. Thank you very much everybody for participating. That video depended entirely on your input, and had that not happened I would have been screwed, so thank you very much. Oh, also quick shout out to my friend AppleHoneyX over on Instagram and YouTube, I believe. They're doing this whole MLP YouTube Awards thing, which is looking pretty cool. You can basically nominate your favorite creators for like favorite kinds of videos, original characters, animations, PMVs, all that kind of stuff. I think it's a really cool thing to do because this community's been a little stale lately, not gonna lie. So the link can be in the description, and you can go over and put the name and channel of all of the videos that you want to nominate. Just saying, I'm not saying you have to vote for me, but if you want to put Neon Runner in that favorite MLP series, don't feel ashamed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you another time. Bye!